Hi students, how are you everyone? I hope everyone doing well. In this video, I'm going to revision everything about present tense. Look, present tense. In present tense, what is our first type? Simple. Simple tense. So simple present tense. We express in this tense universal facts, habits, regular actions. These three things we express in this tense. And also, if we want to write interrogative sentence, definitely we use do and does. We use do, I, we, you, they, names. So whenever a sentence starts with any one of these subject, we use do in interrogative sentence in the simple present tense. Thus we use she, he, it, name. Name. So whenever a sentence starts with any one of these subject, we use does in the interrogative sentence in simple present tense. And also one more thing. Sometimes in simple present tense we add s form to the verb V1. So in which situations? Whenever third person singular subjects, I, we, she, he, it, name. So whenever a sentence starts with she, he, it, name in simple present tense, in that situations we should add s form to the verb V1. For example, talk. So if sentence starts with she, he, it, name, immediately we add s form, then it becomes talks. So it is only V1. It is V1 plus s form verb. So that is the variation. And one more thing. In simple present tense, if a verb form ends with verb or x or ch or sh or sh, in this all these situations we add V1 s form, es form. For suppose example, go. So this verb ended with verb. So in these situations we add, if we need to add s form to the verb, definitely we should add es but should not only s. If you add like this, it is wrong. So it is not the way to add s form. So whenever a verb ends with verb x, ch, ss or sh, in these situations we should add compulsory es to the V1 verb form in simple present tense. Okay? But it is also happened if sentence starts with any one of these subjects. What are these we call? Third person singular subjects. Okay? Let me give you one example. She goes to market daily. It is simple present tense sentence. Look, here the sentence started with she. That, and also here we have V1 verb form go. Go ended with verb form. Wo later. That's why we added es to the verb. So now the whole sentence became right in simple present tense. She goes to market daily. So maybe it is a action which is happening by her regularly. That's why we considered this sentence as a simple present tense. Okay? Next, I brush my teeth every day morning. It is also simple present tense sentence. I brush my teeth every day morning. Everybody brush their teeth every day in the morning. But here what we have to understand, here the word ended with sh, but we should not add es form to the verb because this sentence started with I subject. So I is not a third person singular subject. For suppose if a sentence starts with the third person singular subject, he brushed. So definitely in this situation we need to add es form. So he brushes, but should not add only s form like this. So if you add like this s form, if the word ended with sh, that become wrong. So we should definitely add es form. Okay. So this is all about simple present tense. Okay. Next, present continuous tense. Continuous tense. Already I have written present tense. Now continuous tense. Continuous. In present continuous tense, we can get three helping verbs. One is, second one is am, and third one is are. And also we can get plus V for verb form. V for verb form. Look dear students, when we should use is or third person singular subject. She, he, it, and also name. Here I, are, there, we, you, and names. Okay. So in continuous tense, definitely we should use V for verb form as a main verb. Okay. In every continuous tenses, in all tenses, we should compulsory get V for verb form. And in this tense, we express the action which is happening right now. The action which is happening right now. So we should consider all these kind of actions in present continuous tense. Okay. So in this structure is subject plus is, am, are plus before plus object plus indication. So it is the structure of present continuous tense. So we call present continuous tense with another name is real tense. So why should we call present tense as a real tense? Already we discussed in the present continuous video. That is, when we are talking about an action in the sentence, the action is going on. That's why we are calling the present continuous with the other name real tense. Okay. Next, third one, perfect tense. What is that? Perfect tense. So present perfect tense. In this tense, we can get two helping verbs. That is has and have. So in this tense, with the help after helping verb, we should get V3 verb form in the sentence. Has to have plus V3 verb form. So has comes after all third person singular subjects, and have comes remaining subjects later. Okay. So after, if a sentence starts with any one of these subject, we should use have in the present perfect tense. And if a sentence starts with any one of these subjects, she, he, it, name, we should definitely use has in the present perfect tense. And also we can write with the help of do and does. Okay. So for suppose example, she has bought. So I'm completing sentence with the verb only for example. So if you want to write this another way, interrogative. Does she have bought? So verb won't get any change. Here I used does. That's why I have written have after subject in the sentence. So it is interrogative. That's why we should compulsory mention interrogative mark after the interrogative sentences. Okay. So does she have? But after using does, if you write as a guide, this becomes wrong. This becomes wrong. So definitely we have to write have. Okay. Next, I have completed. I have completed. So if I want to turn this as an interrogative sentence, do I have completed? Do I have completed? So we can write these two expressions with another name, another way. See, has she bought? Has she bought? So it is also correct. But I used does. That's why I have written have after subject in the sentence. So you can choose to write interrogative like this or like this. So this expression also, if you want to choose this way, or have I completed? Have I completed? So it is also right way to convert assertive expression in present perfect tense into interrogative. You can choose this or this, either this way or this way. So whatever. So both are right. No need to confusion. Okay. So both are right. So this is all about present perfect tense briefly. And in this tense we express the action which has completed recently. So which has completed recently. So in this tense we can get some identity words. Just now, or few minutes ago. Such this kind of words we can get in this tense. Okay, dear students. Now fourth kind of present tense is perfect continuous tense. So in this tense we can get has been or have been. So has been we use after she, he, it, name. And have been we use after I, their, and we, you, names. So after helping verb we get in this tense V for verb form. V for verb form. And in this tense we express the action which has been started in the past and continuing right now. So the action which has been started in the past and continuing right now. So these kind of all expressions we express in this tense. And also we can get two particular prepositions in this tense. One is since and another one is for. Since we use point of time and for we use period of time. Okay? For examples. Since 2018. Since in the morning. Okay? For 2 hours. For 10 hours. So like this. So we use since before point of time and for we use before period of time. So this is all about present perfect tense. So in this tense we get has been, have been plus V for verb form. So dear students, I hope with this video you can definitely get good idea about all the present tenses and learn everything properly to make you good in tenses. Because tenses are very important grammar topic in English. Because some other grammar topics depends upon this tense. Already I said you in the first video, so no need to remind again. So please note down each and everything in your notebook neatly and learn by yourself properly. Okay, thanks for watching this video. We'll meet again in our next video. Until then everyone, keep smiling. Bye and have a nice day.